Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Wednesday, April 17th, 2019. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Here's a look at the daily time frame of the ES. Again, nothing really to change here. I mean, I've been saying, I feel like the same exact thing since we've been up on this move. The pullback here held, upside continuation. It's been kind of a melt-up type of phase, and that's kind of what we're seeing here. It's very quiet. Sideways, not much volatility, but you look day over day and we're just inching a little bit higher each and every day. And again, kind of a melt up phase where we're just kind of pushing higher toward those recent highs from last September, October. That's around 29.50. Again, we have the FOMC key level from September 26 coming into play at 29.27.5. I mentioned last week that I don't think price gets this far, this close to that level after coming this far and not hit it. So still a little bit more upside to go here toward that 29.27.5 and into 29.50. So overall still uptrending behavior. Again, as I continue to mention, if we were to see some sort of pullback, it's still a buying opportunity until proven otherwise. 28.60, 28.70 could be a great zone there if we were to have one of those one-day pullbacks. So we'll continue to watch to see how this develops, but overall everything's still trending higher for now. If we take a look here at the NQ, very similar type of price action, melt up phase, another pullback and go. It's been melting up very nicely here and pushing nearly to those highs. It did get the FOMC key level from September 20th and is now working on those highs up here. The high came in at 77.28.75 on October 1st, and that's right in view right now of hitting that level. Again, I mentioned a while back that if price were to push through this high, it wouldn't surprise me to hold up here and then see some sort of major return back down. So again, we have more upside here that could be seen before we see any semblance of a pullback. Still pushing higher is the NQ and the ES. Here, taking a look at crude oil now. You'll see crude oil with a very bullish outside day yesterday. 63s have been very, very good to us over the last couple of days in terms of the market and how it's rejected those levels two different times for nice trades. This one ended up breaking out to the upside and turned into an outside day up. That's a bullish outside day up where you have the low below the prior low and the close above the prior high. That's how I like to define it, and usually that leads to much more strength here. So what we want to see is how does price respond to 64s. If price pulls back as deep as 64, that's a zone that bulls want to keep bid for a continuation higher. S3 on a 512 tick basis is right around that level right now as well, 63.96. So anyways, any minor pullback here could still be a buy as this thing tries to go higher. Now last time this happened like this, we came right back again before going higher. So again, it wouldn't surprise me if we need to kind of hold a little bit and then go, but this thing has been very strong as well. Outside day up suggests more strength. As long as price can continue to hold 63s, overall this thing continues to push higher. Alright, let's take a look lastly at gold futures. You'll see right here that gold futures closed below the 1280 level yesterday. That's a strong close below that level. We got a close of 79.5 below the 1280s. Right now, price trying to push above 1280 early today and seeing some initial signs of weakness. This is not a strong break of this level at all. We talked about this zone before being major support. We're right at it. Again, if this thing really wanted to break, it would break. If it wants to reject, it will reject. So we got to continue to be patient here. Off the 1280, it's still at the pivot, and again, if it cannot reestablish acceptance back above 1280 or 1285s, then we could be headed lower. 1263, 1246 would be the next key levels down. So continue to watch 1280 in gold. Alright, that is it for now. We'll see how this plays out heading into the rest of the session. Good luck, trade well, and I'll see you in the trading room. Take care.